they tried to do that. And any person, when it comes to you for the first time, you are afraid on the second or the third and the fourth time, but when it becomes repetitive, you remember that film, the Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. And he didn't want it to repeat. You know, he was living through the day on and on again. People were spending their money, investing the effort. They tried, so I was prepared to help them. But I wake up in the morning, it's still the same. So I'm quite philosophical about this situation.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky talking about assassination attempts against him, making a reference to Bill Murray's Groundhog Day movie. Speaking through a translator yesterday there with national political reporter for Axios, Jonathan Swan, who joins us now from Davos. Jonathan, good morning. It's good to see you. What were your impressions of the president yesterday?
Well, as you can see, he still has his sense of humor. When I was with him last in person was in Kyiv a long time before this invasion in January last year. And that was one of the hallmarks of his personality. You know, he was a comedian and actor before becoming president, but he's now obviously a wartime president. And what I noticed in the interview, beyond that light moment that you shared, is the path to diplomacy seems to be narrowing. He really has hardened his view of the prospects of negotiating with Vladimir Putin. He's been saying until very recently, you know, anytime he gets asked, I want to meet with Vladimir Putin, I want to sit down with him, I want to negotiate. And when I asked him this, he actually basically said he thinks it's going to be very difficult now to negotiate after all the red lines that Putin has crossed with the massacres in Bucha and many other places. And what people don't realize is there are actually divisions within Zelensky's own administration about whether to make any concessions to Russia. One thing I asked him about, it was a very, very revealing line of questioning. I quoted to him his own military intelligence chief, who said the only way to get Russia off our territory is through force, exclusively by force. Nothing else will work. And he wants them totally out. And there are others in the administration who feel the same way. Zelensky is somewhat in the middle. He does think there needs to be negotiations, but as Putin commits more and more atrocities, that becomes not just harder, to do politically, but also from a point of morality. Zelensky has utmost moral authority right now, globally and in his own country.